Hey, what's up and hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kennedy, I'm a vintage seller and my clothing brand is called Sleeveless Vintage. I'm a top seller on Depop and I've been doing this since 2018, so a hot minute now. As you can see, I'd already started to pack up my orders when it hit me, smacked me in the face that you guys also like to hang out as I pack my order. So I stopped what I was doing, turned on my phone, and now we are doing a what's sold video. So grab a snack, buckle up. This is gonna be 3 days worth, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is Monday. It is a little bit before what time is it? It is 4:43. Yeah, so I'm definitely not making it to the post office today, which also, you know, just contributed to the fact that it's like I might as well make the video because it's not like these are going out today anyway. I have to be there by 5 and that's just not happening. So instead of rushing the process, I'm just gonna enjoy it and hang out with you guys and talk to you guys about what's sold over the last 3 days. I think I have like 10, 11 orders maybe, something like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, these are gonna be our first 3 items, and I'm picking these out first because they're all plus sizes. Every single time I do a what's sold video, I'm gonna point out which ones are plus sizes until we can start being more inclusive as a collective. Because there's just no reason you have a vintage clothing brand and you're only carrying to size large. There is a market for it, it does sell, and the stuff can be really cute. It does not have to be grandma stuff. If you see something in a plus size that you would wear in your regular size, like pick it up. Pick it up and sell it. Be inclusive, it's not that hard. Anyway, why am I starting out on my soapbox? But this is the first item. It's a polka dot midi skirt. I don't think polka dots are going anywhere anytime soon. I wouldn't pick them up in like super bright colors since we're like transitioning into fall and winter. Everything is a bit moodier, everything's a little bit more muted. So I think this colorway was kind of perfect. I posted this and it sold in less than a week. I had it listed at $35. And they sent me an offer for like 28 or something like that. And I just said, let's meet at 30 because it was up for like not very long. And it had gotten a lot of engagement. So this is one of those things I don't want to go too low on. So we met in the middle at 30 and this is going to California. Up next is this plaid maxi skirt. You guys know I love a plaid maxi when it comes to the fall time. I can't resist. And funny enough, I actually got both of these in the same trip and I recently styled both of them in my recent thrift with me. So the fact that they both sold the same weekend, kind of funny. Are you guys watching my videos? But anyway, I love the colorway on this one. Again, it's more muted, perfect for the fall winter time right now. Again, this one I had listed up for $35. They sent me an offer. We met in the middle at 30. And like I said in the beginning, this one is going to New York. My bi-coastal babes, I'm telling you, New York and New York is like, anyway, New York and California hold me down. I don't know if it's because it's so expensive to thrift out there or like your vintage stores are crazy, but those 2 states, I send more orders to those two states than anywhere else. I swear. They cover like a good 80% of my orders, and I love y'all. I hope you know that if you're from there. Hello. Tell me this does not scream fall. This is such a perfect piece. It's got a double zip, one at the top, one at the bottom. All these patchwork pieces are suede. The back is like just knit. But oh my gosh, it's perfect. This is like the fall vest. Funny enough, I thrifted this, had it in my closet for a year, never wore it, so I sold it. I got real upset that I sold it. So I was on the hunt for it again, found it in another thrift store, kept that one. Luckily it was in my size. And then recently I found this one in a 2X. Thrifted it, obviously, put it up, and it sold. It sold for $33. I think I had it at what, like 40 or something, maybe 38. I think I had it at 40. And they sent me an offer and I guess I accepted it. I guess we sold it for 33. And this is going to Illinois. This like brown bomber style jacket is our next item. I actually had this for like a year and a half, and the amount of times I took it down, retook photos, relisted it, took it down, retook photos, relisted it, and it just kept sitting. But recently, if you guys have been chronically online like I have, what's trending are these like super high funnel neck type things, and I don't think I would personally wear it like that. And when I first photographed it, what the heck am I trying to say? When I first took pictures of it, I always took it with the collar down. But recently, since everyone's been looking for that high collar, I went ahead and retook photos again. And I put the collar up this time, sold. Literally less than 3 days, this thing sold. All it took was putting the collar up, which is what's trending right now. And then obviously brown is a very fall color, kind of perfect, because I thought it was cute. But the people did not see the vision until I popped the collar. So, do what you gotta do. I hate being chronically online, but little things like that make all the difference. I did that on a pea coat that I have. It's been sitting again for like 3 seasons now, because I got it last year and I posted it like in the fall, didn't sell through the winter. I had it up still in the spring, I took it down, I put it back up at the beginning of fall, like in August, and then once the whole high neck thing started switching up, or it started trending, I took it down one more time, put it on the mannequin, put the collar up, and now it's got like so many likes, it's in so many people's bags, like I'm just waiting. It's gonna be one of my next things to sell, I just know it. So right now the high collars are up and trending. But I posted this one up for $45 and it's sold for $45. And this is going to California as well. This item needs absolutely no introduction. It's a classic denim mini skirt. These are gonna be trending year round. I don't care what time of year it is. I don't care how cold it is outside. Someone is on the hunt for their perfect denim mini skirt. So these are year-round piece. They always sell super quick for me. I think this was up for less than 48 hours and it sold. Typically, I don't even accept offers that quick. I don't know what, I guess I was feeling nice. Normally I wait a week before I accept offers, but I had it listed at 35. Someone sent me an offer for 30 and I accepted. So this sold for 30 and this is going to Phoenix, Arizona. A sleeveless mock turtleneck, a sleeveless turtleneck is something so criminally underrated. I love these, and if you watch my videos, you know that. I always pick these up. And sometimes I fear that the people don't get the vision, and then I sell 2 of them back to back, and I'm like, oh. So no, they do get it. I just have to wait for my audience, and I found my audience. So I did have this one listed. It's a little bit of a cropped boxier fit, which is a little bit different than the ones I normally find, but I had this listed at $25 and it sold full price for $25, and it is also going to California, San Diego specifically. Every time I see San Diego pop up, like literally anywhere, I always think of Anchorman. Like, I don't know how they feel about that. So if you're from San Diego, like, let me know. But did that like alter y'all's culture down there? Like, maybe not y'all, but like, I guess surrounding culture? Because that's all I think about is Anchorman. San Diego. If you ever see one of these whimsical cardigans, you need to be picking them up. This is such a high ticket item. My goodness. I mean, it is gorgeous, so I do get it. But the Whimsy Goth and the Fairy Girlies love these things. This is a brand, Pretty Angel, if you like this cardigan and you want one for yourself. But Pretty Angel, absolutely gorgeous cardigan. I had it listed at 48. It was getting a bunch of likes. I was getting a lot of offers. It was sitting in a lot of people's bags. And I had it up for a little over a week, and someone sent me an offer for 42 and I just accepted it because I was like, I just want to go on at this rate. It's like taking over my notifications. And I was getting a bit annoyed, so I did accept an offer, and this is honestly way below what some of these go for. So they definitely got a deal, and I'm happy that it's going out. So listed for 48, sold for 42, and now it's on its way to New York. This cutie is on her way to Canada tomorrow. I'm absolutely obsessed. It's a silk blend in this animal print, the chain straps. Are you kidding? This is a party girl. I don't think leopard print's honestly going anywhere anytime soon. Just like the polka dots, like I think they're here to stay for a good bit. So I'm always gonna pick up animal print when I see it, as long as it's not like the cheap animal print. But this is not one of those times. Like, this top is a silk blend. She's bougie. But speaking of Canada, I need to go up there. I follow a few too many Canada girlies, and the thrift prices are insane, but the finds, oh my goodness. Literally so top tier. I torture myself every single time I watch a Canada girl go thrifting, but I can't look away. Like, it's just so good. And it's like, how is this fair? Like, and they're always like, oh my god, I love American thrift stores. No, we do not compare to what y'all have up there. So solo trip idea, maybe next year, because this year's almost over and my trips are already planned out for the rest of the year. But I do want to go to Canada and I do want to go thrifting, and I think their dollar is a bit less than ours, so our money goes a little bit further in Canada, temporarily of course, because you just never know what's going on with this current administration, so everything could change. But right now, I think our dollar goes a bit further, so that would make me more inclined to spend the money and not care so much, even though it would pain me to see those prices. Just looking at them through the thrift with me, I'm like, you're paying that? Like, it's literally giving me heart palpitations watching it, and that's the only reason I don't get overly jealous, is because I would never pay anything close to that. And yet I want to go to Canada just to go thrifting anyway. I'm also jealous of the, this was listed at 35. They sent me an offer for 25. I said 30 and it sold for 30. Anyway, I'm also jealous of those people who live like in New England over there on the East Coast, who can just make like a 4-hour drive to Canada, a little 6-hour drive. Like, I would do that, go thrifting and then come back. But no, I get to go to like New Orleans and Nashville, and soon I'll be going to North Carolina. Which are fun, they're cute, whatever. I always have a good time, but like, it's not Canada, and the finds are not on Canada's level. If you don't follow a Canadian thrifter, you're missing out big time. But if you get jealous easily, don't watch. Take it from me. Speaking of my East Coast girls, this is going to Delaware. It's this baby fat, again, leopard print little mini bag. I love the fact that it's like furry. We've got the bedazzling, another chain detail. With the leopard print, are we seeing a trend? They both sold this weekend. But yeah, it's super cute. I try to keep it for myself, knowing good and well that this is not something I would actually wear. So I recently cleaned out some of my bags because I'm bringing in more bags. I know, I'm so addicted to bags. But since I'm bringing in more bags into my wardrobe, I figured I had to get rid of some, and this was one of them. So yeah, I had it 30. They sent me an offer for 26. We met in the middle at 28. I did not care about this one. This all happened literally at like 10 p.m. And I listed it at 10 and it sold by like 10:15. Like one of the fastest sales I've had recently. And maybe that's because I underpriced it at 30. I didn't even look at what comps were going for something like this. But since it was already in my personal collection, this was basically a free donation as far as I was concerned. You know what I mean? And this is not my normal aesthetic. So again, I didn't care, quite frankly. I just wanted it gone. So they got a deal, maybe. I got this gone. So a win is a win for everyone, and this is going to Delaware. And to close out this video, we have a pair of velvet flared pants. And look at that waistline with the buckles. Are you freaking kidding me? I found these in Atlanta. They're so good. Hello. There's the leg. What is that? Oh, it's lint. I need to lint roll this, but oh my goodness, they're freaking gorgeous. Look at that. I just know some like golf girlie bought these, some alternative girl bought these. Like, they're perfect for them. And no butt pockets, so you know it's gonna look, you know what I mean? These are so cute. The brand is Bebop. The old tag. But yeah. These are the last pair. I had them listed at 55 and I sold them for 50, which I think is pretty good. Velvet is one of those fabrics that always come into play around Halloween time, okay? So if you're not picking up velvet right now, you're missing out. But yeah, I think that's everything that's sold. I did get another order like in the beginning of me filming this, and it's for a corset top, but I'm obviously not at my unit, so I'll just throw a picture on the screen of that item. It's like by White House Black Market, and I had it listed at 48 and I sold it for 43. They sent me an offer. I love a little $5-10 off offer, and it's going to Florida. Well, that was everything that sold. What were like our trending, what were our common themes here? Animal print and chains. We have a lot of grays and blacks, but that might just be because that's all I pick up. But neutrals are definitely selling right now. Anything with like a high neck situation. I actually tried to just record a clip doing that and I broke my freaking necklace. So I'm not gonna fully do it again, but like any jacket that like gives you one of these moments, it's hot and it's trending right now. I didn't sell a pea coat yet, but my pea coats are getting a lot of interaction, so I think those are gonna be up and up. Obviously leather jackets always, but I don't really have many posted right now. I need to get some posted, but I just haven't found any that I'm like obsessed with and I feel like are worth posting. But leather jackets always, skirts are big right now, cardigans, velvet. Hopefully that helps you. That's what's selling best for me. I can't, obviously speak for you and your shop, but if you're like, are there some other things that I'm leaving money on the table for? Like, yeah, you probably are leaving money on the table somewhere, including bigger sizes. Don't think I forgot. But without me getting back on my soapbox about inclusivity, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you're a seller, what's selling best for you. And if you are just nosy and a buyer, what are you guys looking out for? Is it any of this stuff? Just tickling your fancy? Am I on point with the trends right now? I'm seeing a lot of peacoats. I'm seeing a lot of funnel neck stuff. Animal print always. Polka dots always. Is that what you're into as well? Or do we have different algorithms? And I'm just like, that For You page is really for you, and you know what I mean? What's going on there? But yeah, let's chat in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys probably on Sunday with a vlog. Either it's gonna be a thrift with me vlog or it's going to finally be my New York trip. I don't know. That New York trip is really taking all the life out of me. Like every time I try to edit all those clips, because it's so many clips and I really do not want to have to do 2 parts. Like my computer just like overheats and crashes and I have to like low-key start over on some of my stuff. So I don't know, it's making me resent somehow my New York trip, because you guys know I'm a yapper and I was up there for like 5 days, so there's lots to fit in a video and my computer just like can't handle how amazing this trip was. But eventually I will get it out. But I also have a thrift with me that I have finished editing, but I need to do the styling for, and that requires a lot of brain power. But I said I would be better about it, so I'm gonna lock in. Maybe that's what I'll do in a second after I have a snack. I'll lock in and try to style those pieces so I can get that through with me out this weekend. But until then, watch my other videos. I got plenty of stuff for you to binge until next time. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, until next time, I hope you live a happy, beautiful, wonderful life. You guys know I love you lots, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.